Welcome to Brainbuster, the podcast that challenges the way we think. Have you noticed inners feel more confident than experts? And why do so many of us make bold decisions, only to realize later how wrong we were? In general, all of us overestimate ourselves in one field or another. Two things happen because of this. 1. We make wrong decisions based on limited knowledge. 2. We refuse to admit mistakes, because we can't see the gap between what we think we know and what we actually know. This is where psychology steps in. It has a name for this bias, the Dunning-Kruger Effect. Do you know the curve of confidence? If not, imagine this journey. At the beginning of learning, you pick up a few facts. Suddenly, confidence skyrockets. You feel like an expert. This is the peak of overconfidence. But then reality hits. You realize how much you don't know. Confidence drops. This is the valley of humility. Slowly, as you gain experience and knowledge, you rebuild confidence, this time grounded in actual competence. This curve explains why beginners often sound louder than experts, and why real experts are often cautious in their claims. Think of someone who watches a few health videos online and suddenly believes they can outsmart doctors. Or the fresh graduate who thinks they know more than industry veterans after a week at work. Or even us, giving life advice confidently to friends, only to realize later how little we really understood. The truth is, knowledge is not just what you know. It's also knowing the limits of what you know. Humility is the sign of true expertise. When you start learning, you uncover your ignorance, and that realization is the real start of wisdom. We've all been there. The effect doesn't just live in classrooms or offices. It shapes daily life, decisions, and even relationships. So, what's the lesson? True knowledge isn't about being loud. It's about knowing the limits of your understanding. Humility is the hidden mark of expertise. The next time you feel too confident, ask yourself, am I at the peak of overconfidence, or am I still climbing toward wisdom? That's today's Brainbuster. If this made you pause and think, hit subscribe and share this with someone who talks a little too confidently. Because sometimes, the smartest move is admitting how much we don't know.